Welcome back. It is Tuesday, so that means we get to check in with the Unconventional Dietitian, Daphne Olivier. Daphne, thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
So we're kind of continuing our talk about vitamin deficiencies, but today we're focusing on vitamin deficiencies in relation to osteoporosis. So what should people at home need to know about this?
So osteopenia is the precursor before osteoporosis develops, but what it means is that the bones are becoming brittle. So it's more common in women, and as you get older, if you're not fueling your body correctly, you can develop these brittle bones. So most commonly, we hear about calcium and osteoporosis, and that is a very common connection. So calcium is the mineral that helps to build bones, but it doesn't do it by itself. And so for some people, calcium becomes the thing that they focus on, but we also have to have vitamin D, and we have to have phosphorus, and we have to have magnesium. So those all work collectively to be able to build strong bones.
And I know too, I know people who are trying to avoid osteoporosis, so I know a lot of the times they just go straight for the calcium, but I didn't realize that there's other vitamins that we also need to be mindful of when dealing with this.
Absolutely. So from a food perspective, what we want to do is fuel the body throughout a lifetime. So even if you're not necessarily a milk drinker, we can do things like yogurt and cheese also are calcium have calcium components, but also broccoli has a lot of calcium in it. Then we also want to focus on perhaps things that have bones in them. So if you're a sardine eater by chance and you eat those little bones, or if you eat salmon, like canned salmon that has the soft little bones in there, that's a great way to get calcium. Vitamin D primarily is from the sun, laying out, letting that sun get your skin for 20 to 30 minutes a day. And then magnesium and phosphorus are found in lots of different foods, but they have to be real natural foods. So we want to make sure that you're getting a real food diet. Green leafy vegetables, nuts and seeds, beans, all of those things have nutrients that help to support bone development. And then one more thing from a lifestyle perspective, to prevent osteoporosis, we have to challenge the bones. So weights, whether it's dumbbells or picking up grandbabies or whatever, we have to challenge the bones to keep them strong.
I love this topic, and I'm glad we are talking about it today because I didn't realize that there's a bunch of different vitamin deficiencies that could correlate with osteoporosis. Daphne, if people at home have a health question for you, how can they reach you?
The best way is 3 ways, either my website, Instagram, or Facebook, and they are all the Unconventional Dietitian.
Daphne, as always, love our health conversations. Thank you so much for joining us virtually today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, if you at home want to learn more, head to our website, klaf.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.